Who's first?
I can't even do a very good thing at all. I tried. Okay, it's Valentine's Day week. Tomorrow is the lovely day where a lot of roses will go out by Diane Gottsman. She's a nationally recognized etiquette expert, and she's here to give us the 5 do's and don'ts of Valentine's Day. Would that be a do or a don't?
I think it's a don't.
Oh, Diane, already I started off wrong here. All right.
I think it's a cute do because you're in it. But, you know, if it's somebody you really kind of are on the border, you know, the border.
You probably don't want to be doing that. Or get my roar down a little bit better.
It was the growl that threw me.
Okay, very nice. Well, you're here to talk about this, and everybody's probably looking at the table in front of us. We're going to show you in just a second, and somebody's going, are those the do's or are those the don'ts? Because I don't know which side I fall on.
Exactly.
So what do you want to start with first?
Okay, I want to first start out by saying don't feel compelled to go out on Valentine's Day. That's a do. Stay home or plan something because, you know, Valentine's Day, it's crazy, it's busy. You don't get the best service. Maybe do it the weekend before or the weekend after. We're already too late for the weekend before. But maybe this Saturday, so no pressure.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you about the don'ts first, okay? Or maybe we can do a little comparison.
Yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
Okay, this cheap box of chocolates is supposed to play I Got You Babe. I've got you, babe. Well,
But
it doesn't work.
It's not working.
So I would much rather, a do would be to just, you know, you can't do better than Bird Bakery, okay? And it's right by my house.
Right.
So I'd rather get a couple of cupcakes, less than a
like
box
right here,
of cheap chocolates, and say, I love you. You know, that really
I like the
says
X's and
something.
O's cookies. That's cute,
too.
too.
So if somebody gave me that, I'd be very happy.
Okay.
You know, another do is to do something handmade. You see the journal and pens and the pencils. That is a beautiful gift if your love interest or your child writes something sweet in the journal and gets you started off on the right track.
You know what I used to love is somebody that would give me a book and they would write a message on the inside of the book. You'd flip it open and then the rest of the time I kept that book forever and I would always remember who gave it to me and how special it was.
Exactly, and don't forget to date it.
Okay,
so
that's
important.
good. Okay.
Date it, date it. Okay, now I brought you some wine. I love the name of this wine. It's called Cupcake.
Aww, it goes with the cupcakes.
It does. And the difference between this bottle of wine, which again is not expensive, but there's a thought behind it, versus what I brought Ernie over here, I hope he's feeling better.
Yes.
Was a big box of wine.
Well, I think that's what made him sick. No, I'm kidding.
Exactly.
I'm kidding.
So you see, there's just a difference in the thought process.
Okay.
You know, right in front of Ernie's box is a great electric knife, but not the best gift to give someone you love on Valentine's Day.
Unless they absolutely wanted it.
Unless
right?
they asked for it.
Okay.
Yeah, unless they asked for it. And certainly I'm not going to feel really great if somebody gives me a book on how to get rid of your belly fat.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly. What are you trying to say?
Even if they ask for it, I'd stay away from that.
I agree.
Okay, and you know, you see this little, I don't even know what it is, an animal, you know, stuffed
animal
with the balloons. On first glance, it might be cute.
It is cute.
But not really, because, you know, I had to prop this up and staple it and pin it because it keeps flopping over. So it says cheap.
It's not practical either, but I do love the monkey balloon, so since you don't like it, you can leave it behind, Diane.
And so here is the difference. Look at this sweet card.
Okay.
This is a card that says Happy Valentine. Now, you can make your own card,
right.
but this is a sweet card. How'd you like to get this card? With a donkey. I think there's a difference, you know, unless somebody just happens to collect donkeys.
Okay, not very many people.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Now, burning your own CD of love songs is great.
I like that. It's like old school mixtapes I used to get in high school.
I'm not that creative, so how about getting somebody a romantic DVD?
Oh, I like that.
And, you know, for the guys, maybe something they want.
Great movie, too. Okay, well, let's take a couple of viewer questions before we go, because we're going to run out of time here. And the first viewer question, you actually saw it here. It says, I don't have the money to spend on a crazy day like Valentine's Day. Should I tell my girlfriend that we should skip the hype and concentrate on major holidays? This is from Johnny.
Well, I don't think you should say, let's skip the hype because this isn't a great day. But I would say, you know what? We know we love each other. We don't have to spend a lot of money to be together and do something special. Let's just watch a DVD we have in our cabinet and just spend some time together. And just spin the thought.
Spend the thought. And speaking of people that don't have Valentines, what if they don't have a Valentine? What can they do for themselves to feel still in the mood and not depressed because they don't have someone?
Well, first of all, they have themselves. And that's the most important thing. And go to my blog today. You know, this is perfect timing, and it wasn't planned, but perfect timing, DianeGottsman.com, because there's 10 ways to honor yourself this Valentine's Day. And it starts with you. Show up to your own party. RSV, yes. And I really, RSVP, Yes, and I really believe that we have to love ourselves before we're a better person. It's better than Botox. You know, our natural smile is better than any kind of cream or lipstick or beauty product.
The adrenaline that's flowing in there too. Okay, well, we're just going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for being here. A little toast to you.
Happy Valentine's, because friends are Valentines. So,
yes, that's true.
Honor who you love and cherish.
Okay, and you are a friend, so thank you very much, Diane. All right, we'll be back after a break, and cheers to you on Valentine's Day too. We'll be right back.